Hello and welcome back to PlumeriaPlays, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Sarah and today we are going to be continuing our tiny build series. So today we are building a tiny house in the world of Oasis Springs. We're on the dusty turf lot and I am not going to have a budget or a pack limitation on this one. We're just going to build a tiny house. This is the inspiration I've got for today's build. We're obviously not going to copy it exactly, and I don't know if we're going to have enough tiles to even have the wraparound porch, but we're going to try for it. So we are building in this more modernized area of Oasis Springs, but with that, let's get right into it. So I'm just going to be kind of starting out with a general build shape. I am always really bad at gauging how much space I have, so I'm already thinking this is not enough space, so the porch of my dreams might not be happening. This is not the usual way I build, but I am going to try to start out with a floor plan today just to see if I can fit what I'm wanting to fit in this build. Okay, and honestly, I think I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to have a wraparound porch, but I think we're going to be able to have just a nice front porch area at the very least. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's not exactly what I was hoping for, but under the tiny house limits, I think this is going to work nice. So let's start doing the exterior real fast. And this is our exterior done. I haven't quite placed all the windows yet, but I wanted to get inside and like the floor plan and everything before we started putting in windows. So this is roofing done. We've got these lights from Horse Ranch, these pillars from the For Rent pack, and then these awnings right here are from the Desert Luxe kit. While we're out here, we're going to be adding the chairs from the high school years pack, a side table to go with them, and then let's also add a little welcome mat outside, and then that is going to be the front of our house complete. Inside, we're going to start by placing down all these saucer lights and then putting these double doors out to what's going to be our back area. We're going to start by bringing these columns from outside into our interior and separating the living space from the kitchen and dining space. Now that those spaces are separated, we're going to start with our kitchen area. I definitely want to go with a more modern look, and I think I'd like to have an island in here as well. So we're going to be going with these cabinets from the Dream Home Decorator pack. I think the wood tones just work really well with the ones that we have going from the For Rent pack. So we're going to keep with that theme. And then I'm thinking we'll actually do white appliances. This reminds me of the Smeg fridges. So I think it's, even though it's from a country kit, it's kind of modern in and of itself. Then just going with a silver stove. We don't need anything too crazy there. Since we are building in the desert, we're going to go for realism and we're going to use tile throughout the whole house. I'm going to just be using this one from the new kitchen stuff pack. And then we're going to just be adding these chairs from the Desert Luxe kit to our bar stools. And then also just adding these not shogi windows from the Snowy Escape pack. So now I'm going to just clutter it up real fast and then that will be our kitchen done. And this is our kitchen fully completed. We've got the tile for the Home Chef Hustle pack. I decided to change our appliances out to black appliances. And then your sim should be able to cook here on this counter space. So now we are going to move over to our dining room area, which is going to just be right over here. To start, we're going to be deleting the saucer light and replacing it with a hanging light. I'm thinking we're going to go with this one from the Modern Luxe kit. For our table, I'm thinking I want to go with a black one just because the wood tones and the black are kind of warring in this space right now. So just to kind of bring some more black to the side of the room. And then we'll actually go with these wooden chairs to kind of keep the wooden tones floating around the space as well. For artwork, we're going to add this piece right here from Get Famous. And then on this wall over here, we will add this one from Base Game. We're going to just finish off this space by adding in a nice little rug. I'm thinking we're going to stack two from the Book Nook kit just to make it a nice square rug. And then we're going to add a little bit of clutter onto the table. I decided to go with this one from the Growing Together pack. I sized it down and then raised it up onto the table, and then we just added some extra plants over in the back corner. And then that is going to be it for our tiny little dining space. Now we are going to be moving on to the living room. I think since we are in Oasis Springs, I definitely want to get a fan in here. We'll just go with this one from the base game. Okay, so we've added in this fan from the base game, and then I just kind of have my saucer light hidden behind there. On this wall, we are gonna add the greenhouse haven windows again. I think we're gonna just do 2 tiles worth, and we'll do one open and one closed just because I think that's a cute look. For our couch, I feel like we have to go in with this one from the Desert Luxe kit, and I feel like it just fits this space so well. I'm scooting the fan out of the way really quick just so we can see. On this wall over here, I'm thinking let's do a built-in moment. So we have got our built-ins added in and our television. So now I'm gonna just clutter up these shelves really quickly. And that is our cluttering all done. I kept it really simple. Honestly, you can't see too well in these shelves, so I just added some little baskets in there. We're gonna just be adding this little rug right here, and then I'm gonna be putting this fan back where it goes. And then we're also gonna just put down this for rent ottoman in the black just to bring some of that in this space as well. Also gonna be grabbing these 2 tables from Tiny Living and making our own little nesting tables. Then for clutter, we're gonna just add this little piece from Tiny Living. And that is our full living room space all done. All right, so we are gonna be starting with the main bedroom. Like the rest of this house, I'm gonna be bringing the stucco throughout. But in order to create some visual interest, we're going to be using these slats from Eco Lifestyle. So I'm going to be grabbing these and placing them down. I want them to be closer together, so we're going to be placing down an extra one in between each of the original 3 that we placed down. And then I'm going to be changing out this saucer light for a better light. I am changing out the saucer light for this one from the Fitness Stuff pack. For beds, I'm going to be grabbing this one in all white from the Seasons pack. Since it doesn't really have a headboard, it works really well with these slats. And to kind of keep up a built-in look, I'm going to be grabbing the nightside stands from Dream Home Decorator. And to add a little more visual interest, we're going to be grabbing these sconces from Base Game. There is not a whole lot of room in this bedroom space, so instead of adding a dresser, I'm going to add the desk from Tiny Living. And your sim should be able to get through this, but I will play test it before I upload it to the gallery. And to finish off this room, we are going to be adding the rug from the Crystal Creations pack. And this is our main bedroom complete. To start in this bathroom, we're going to be adding some windows in. I'll be placing down a snowy escape shower over here on this wall, and then we're going to grab a little divider and then just adding in a toilet and sink. We're keeping it pretty simple. It's just a bathroom. Just adding a mirror and some little decorations really quickly. And this is our first bathroom space done. Nothing too much happening in there, but we do have some plants, some towels, a little bath mat. For our next room, we are going to do this one as a kid's room. So we are going to start by placing down a fun wallpaper. Let's go maybe for a green color scheme. And then I am going to be swapping out this wood floor for some white carpet. For beds, let's do this all white one. And then we'll do another bunk. That way you can have the kids in this house, no problem. Just adding in the matching bunk and a nightside stand. Since this is the kids' room, we'll add in a cute little dollhouse. And then on this side, we will add in a Blarfy. Maybe this cute little Sasquatch one. For decoration, we'll just put up some cute little posters. And then let's add a cute little green rug in here. I'm going to be using T.O.O.L Mod to make it just a little bit bigger. I just added in a little bit of clutter and a little bookshelf. Nothing too much going on in here. There's not a whole lot of space. And these are the luckiest kids in the world because they get this huge ensuite bathroom right here. So for this bathroom, to kind of match their room a little bit, we're going to move the green from their bedroom into the bathroom space. I'm going to keep it kind of neutral other than the floor though. Since this is a larger space, we are going to get to have plenty of room to have both a bathtub and a shower, which is awesome. And we're gonna go with a bit of a messier look since it is children that are using this bathroom. And that is gonna be it for this side of the bathroom. Now moving on to the other side. On the other side of the space, we're gonna add in a similar built-in bathroom vibe. But this one is just gonna be a lighter color scheme. So we'll do the white instead of the black, and then we'll go for a double vanity moment using, let's say, the same ones that we had in the kitchen, but in a different color swatch. I'm gonna be adding in a sink on this side as well as a mirror, and then we are gonna clutter up the other space. And this is the other side of the bathroom space all cluttered up. Moving back out to the exterior space now, we're gonna just start placing down some of these pavers from the For Rent pack. And we're gonna have them wrap around the entirety of the house. In this pocket right here, we're going to be doing a little bit of landscaping, and we want to kind of go for the desert landscaping. So instead of putting down dirt or something like that, I'm going to be putting down some stone instead. And then we're going to come in and grab some of the cactus plants. We're also going to just be grabbing some palm trees to place down in the front yard, and then we'll be moving our mailbox right here to the front of the house. I'll also be adding in a trash can just right next to that mailbox. And that is going to be the full front exterior of our house done. For the backyard, we're going to be grabbing this fence from Perfect Patio Stuff, and we're going to be using the matching gate with it, and we're just going to fence in the entire backyard. I am going to add the gate in just a couple of places so it's easier for your Sims to get out and about. And then in this little patch, we're going to be doing the exact same landscaping as we did in the front of the house. And then that is the landscape done. And then for this build, we're also going to be adding in a pool. So we've got our landscaping done and our pool added in. And now we are just going to add in some furniture and maybe like a grill and bar situation over in this corner. We're going to use the grill from the Desert Luxe kit as well as the bar from the Desert Luxe kit. And then I'm also going to just bring the bar stools from inside outside. So we're going to add those onto the bar. And this is our completed backyard space. And with that, that is the end of our build. So we're going to head into some screenshots now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.